See what I mean? You're too late. Everybody's already ate, and I'm not going back in. Go into the goat house and figure it out. Go into the goats. Eat in there with them. Eat whatever they dropped. Hello. Y'all hear that in the background? That's my lawnmower. Alright, so I couldn't take it any longer. I tried really. I just took my brace off. I was wearing the back brace. I mean, it's just that when you say back brace, it makes you think you're talking about like this medical device that the hospital put on you. It's just a wrap around with Velcro, but it's got boning in the back, like little inside the fabric. Got little pieces of plastic, I guess. It's sewn in. It's also one of the copper fit ones. So I think it's pretty good. But after a while of sitting, and I've been on my mower, I've mowed, I mowed the side yard, all of my front yard. I don't know if y'all can see, there's a line right there. It gets wet out there, so I didn't go out in there because we've had so much rain. And then I mowed my backyard, and I got my days confused. I know it was fixing to rain. Hold on. We're supposed to have some more rain. And I wanted my yard mowed again because it was so thick. We've had so much, I mean, to be the middle of July, it's crazy that we're still having this much rain. But praise God, we're getting rain because normally we're already going like, in my mind, I feel like July we hardly get no rain. We don't get rain through August. We don't get any rain unless we get a hurricane, or remnants of a hurricane, or the outskirts of a hurricane. Anyway, when I went over in front of the camper, I can still say camper, in front of the little cottage to mow that, I could see the little trail marks that Buddy and Steph's little automated lawnmower make. But it does not cut down the bahia. I'm going to show y'all something. Oh! Got my brake off. I'm going to show y'all as I drive out this way. This is St. Augustine, and every now and then you get these little chutes, and I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it in the camera. The more seeds spring and fall and then grow, we'll get more bahia. I would love my yard to be nothing but St. Augustine, but I do have bahia in my yard. Blow it off. Anyway, then I went down. I've always done Mom and Dad's driveway. Hold on. Anyway, it looks pretty. It'll be pretty for them. It'd be nice to come home and not have a job to do for them too. I mean, they've been on vacation, but still. Anyway, I've always done Mom and Dad's driveway on both sides. It got wet right here. I was kind of in the wet, but it dried out to the side. What are you doing?
Good.
Daniel picked a muscat. He's got...
It's kind of half green,
yeah,
half purple.
go ahead, try that. Your mouth's gonna be so itchy. How tart?
Not great, but it's not bad.
Anyway.
Oh, here's a good one. Real good one. Real good one.
Black?
Pretty purple.
I haven't. Steph said she was seeing them all over the ground, so she knew they were dropping in the driveway. But when I stopped the other day, I didn't see any in the driveway.
There's very few purple ones. Most of them are all green.
In the driveway too?
No, I haven't seen any in the driveway. I don't know where they're at in the driveway. I'm just looking at a bush here.
They're in that stretch where Daddy laid all those bags of concrete in squares.
Oh.
It's in that stretch. Anyway, I got all their front yard mowed. I was not going to mow past this wet. When I went into the wet, I was kind of...
You know Lou was coming out here to do that?
Well, she said she was going to check, but she was on her side by side, but I was already mowing.
No, we were going to come down here and mow, and I was going to do the driveway. She's going to mow. She said, I think Kim's already mowing. I said, well, go check before you go all the way down there.
Yeah, I was doing mine, and then I thought, well, we're supposed to have all kinds of horrible rain this evening. It's not done nothing.
Good.
Yeah, it's just wet everywhere.
Driveway.
Okay. Anyway. I hope it does rain, because when I turn the corner, that bluegrass all on the side of her Toyota. Anyway, I got all this mowed. It looks good. It's just wet right here. I was starting to leave trails, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't go any further. But as I moved out this way, it got harder. It got more dry. So, and I can't get real close because they still have that metal edging. You can see it right there. I can't do anything with that. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, I took my brace off. It was starting to hurt, even though it was kind of every time you hit like a bump. It would, it does. It jars your back when you hit bumps, even when you're mowing. And I was trying to mow real gentle, but anyway, I think it's good. I got all the way around here. So I mowed my front yard, my backyard, my side yard, and I've just walked around and showed y'all. Plus out there by the chicken coop so I can see their chickens. But they'll be home tomorrow. I thought they had 2 more days. I was behind in a day. Not in what day, just date. Like I literally thought Monday was the 13th. And I'm glad I looked at my calendar because Debbie's got an appointment. Tuesday the 15th. I'm glad I looked at the dates because otherwise I would have thought Monday was the 13th. Betty and Steph would be coming in, although they would have surprised me and showed up on Sunday. I guess that would have made me realize, because otherwise, if I never realized it, Debbie would have been calling on Tuesday about what time we're going to leave because she's waiting, and I'm still probably in the bed asleep because I think she has an early appointment. It means we'll be headed to Houston early in the morning on Tuesday. Anyway, I'm tired mowing, and I had to blow off their porch. I think everything looks good. I didn't mow Tony's and I didn't mow Debbie's. Those are the other 2 houses that I mow. I'm not going to do it. I'm almost empty in gas. I was praising God that I was getting as much done out here as I did. So anyway, they'll come home from vacation with a yard that's already mowed and they won't have to do it. So that's good. They can concentrate on other things. You'll see this? Jake brought that home to me. He called and he said, how much of this did I want? And I was like, Jake, I hate that you're over there doing that. I said, my back is hurt right now. I said, I can't be over there lifting and loading. He goes, no, I'm going to get you some. I don't know. I had lots of people coming to my page. Did I already talk about that? Direct messages and different things and coming directly to my page. It would just be a video of my own video, like whatever I'm videoing. And all of a sudden I'd get a comment in there saying, Jake's tearing down them buildings right now. You need to get a hold of him. And I'm just like, I can't do nothing about that, you know. I would have liked, the truth was, I think I said it in another video. I don't know, or maybe I told somebody in a comment. I don't know at this moment what I would even do with this stuff if I was over there getting it myself. Because I really don't have any place to store it. And I wasn't planning on working on the chicken coop right away, even if I decided to use it for nothing but the chicken coop. All of that other stuff is stored under the carport, but there's no more room for anything. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with all this right now. But, anyway, then, I don't know, some of you guys, you know what? I was just thinking I wasn't going to say anything, and then all of a sudden it just kind of popped in my mind because I was saying about people direct messaging me about this lumber. It was not sweet that Jake brought some to me when he called. I said, you know, maybe anything 6 to 8 foot long. I don't need any of them beams, although there is one beam, or it's kind of like a really thick 2x4x4. You know, because back then when them things were built, the 4x4 was really 4x4. Anyway, I think that's what put this, because it just popped in my mind. But I used to think when Lester would have those rants, I would get so upset with him. Why are you ranting on your followers? But since in the last 3 years, whatever, I've had a page, I get the rants. Because you want to tell people, back up, roll, you know, steady your roll, hold your roll, whatever. This morning, you know, I did that video the other day and I talked about the negative people and coming to my page and saying mean things. And I think people they don't care. There are some people that don't care. There are some mean-spirited people. I wonder if I can do it. Let's see. Oh, crawled up in the back of this truck. There are some mean-spirited people that follow. I mean, there's mean-spirited people all over this world. But we've got some on our pages. Some on Dad's page, Mom's page, Lester's, Daniel's. Sometimes on Sunday dinners, when we're at Sunday dinners or Sunday night, we all have saved. And let me read you what this person said to me. And we laugh. We're angry when it happens, and then later you just kind of laugh it off. But it is angry. It's irritating. So today, I blocked somebody this morning, and I cannot remember exactly what she said. It was mean. But there were other mean ones, but this one was a really mean one, so I blocked her. But I had a woman, I think there was two, maybe more now, because I hadn't gone back in and looked, but I think there were 2 comments this morning that said, my mom is spoiled. My mom is spoiled. People that watch these little bits and clips of family members, and then they make a determination like you know that person. My mom is about the least spoiled person that I know. And she's about the most generous person that I know. Generous to a fault, because sometimes I say, Mama, don't tell somebody you can have that, or you give them that, or you'll do that for them, because I don't think you can. And she wants to do things. She wants to do this or that, and she can't for somebody else. But anyway, the point is, I had 2 people say that. And I was just thinking, because she wants a tanning bed? Because she's in her 70s. She has a new tanning bed. Her other one was not new. You know, it was ruined in the flood, but it wasn't new. It was used. She doesn't even get in it that often. I mean, for her to want it so bad, she doesn't get in it that often. I have a tanning bed in mine, but now I know that my genes and whatever makes up my body is susceptible to skin cancer. So I haven't been in mine. That's kind of not exactly true. Sometimes I sit on the bench at the end of my have my vanity bench from a vanity. Actually, the cabinet part, the vanity part, is at Mom and Dad's. It's a real vanity where you'd sit down with a mirror and put on your makeup. It was my grandmother's. It's in Mom and Dad's upstairs. But I have the bench still in my dressing room. I will pull the bench out and put it at the end of my tanning bed, and I would just put cream on my legs and stick my legs in. And I'll put my mirror on the tanning bed top and put my makeup on with just my legs tanning, because this I feel like gets tan from outside. But regardless of that, it's her tanning bed. What does it matter to you, to the person that's coming back on my page and telling my mother is spoiled? I don't even know what is going on in your head that you think that's okay to say to somebody. And then I'm thinking, my mom wants a tanning bed. She just wants a tanning bed. And she wants to make sure that all the kids are comfortable when they come over. What is the problem? It is a tiny house. And she may realize there are some things she can't do for the kids. But in my opinion, if I was her, I'd have a tanning bed before I'd have a bedroom for a kid that's not here very often. See? That's how I feel. But she wants to make sure she's got a room Because I had a room for Connor. Up until 2 years ago, he still had a playroom, and he wasn't even here no more because he's been in school for years now. I mean, he's in junior high. But he had a room. I had to go through his toys because he didn't even play toys no more. But it was something in your heart that says you don't want to give up that, memory of that child that's no longer a child. I don't know, that maybe that don't even make sense. She's 70-something years old. My dad's 70-something years old. She wants a tanning bed. She wants to make sure her tanning bed goes into her. Y'all are upset. There's some of you guys upset that she's going to have a tanning bed. She's spoiled. She just wants that tanning bed. Well, my dad has, let's see. Oh, poor Gene. Poor Papa. What about his desk? Daddy has a desk. He's got a desk, and he'll have a desk in that house. But you know what else my dad has? My dad has a man cave. My dad has a barn. My dad has a gazebo. And my dad has an outdoor kitchen. And my mom just wants a tanning bed. Y'all ready to eat? You done knocked over it. Look what you did. You knocked over your stool. Hi, little Frodo, baby boy. I love you, Frodo. With your little freckled ears and nose. Alright, where's baby girl? I don't see her. Oh, I see her down there. Pain in the butt down there in the corner. Mary. Mary. You ready to eat? Y'all ready to eat? Watch this. They know they can't be in here. They know they can't be in here while I feed. While I pour the feed. All I gotta do is pick this. Watch. Alright, out. Go. Out. Get on. Go. Baby girl, get. See, she's a pain. You better go. Baby girl, you better get out of here. Sam, you too. Y'all go. Go. Thank you. I can't fight with them. I just can't do it anymore. Oh. Let's lock it. Just pull it closed. Then I can hang this one back up and sit this back up. Oh, goats. Oh, hush, Sam. I need to screw that into them studs. I was sent some new feeders. I need to get them out here and hang up. Come on. There. Oh, there's they are over there. Alright, I need to clean up out here too. I haven't felt good, so it's like I've emptied bags but not thrown the bags away. I gotta get on the ball, start pulling my stuff back together. I just don't want to do too much. I don't want to hurt myself again. I really don't. I can't stand it when I don't feel good. I don't get nothing done, and I feel like I can't be a help to anybody else. Alright, let me get their feet up. Hello, ducks. They're not even all my ducks, but I'm feeding them. This had watermelon in it. Gotta take it in the house. Alright, let's get Molly's to her. Go to your stall, Molly. Go to your stall. Garden's about ready to go ahead and tear it out. Go to your stall. I've got these boards I gotta put up, and I need to weed eat or mow up against this fence. It's horrible. Hold on one second. I gotta get in here. Y'all have food. I just need to gather eggs. I'm getting rid of these roosters. I'm getting rid of that tall, skinny-necked one. I'm getting rid of that one right there and that one way back there. He could be bad. I think I have a... I don't even see it. Oh, it's right there. Piece of PVC I have to carry with me because of that red one. He has not jumped on me. but he runs up at me like he's going to, and I have to do a kick at him or something, and I don't want to go through that again with my back trying to run from a rooster. Liam, I have nothing else for you. You don't even live here. Go to your own home. Look at him. So maybe I should start saying I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 ducks. Actually, normally there's a big, there they are. There's a white one and a black one back there up on the beside the pond. They come up sometimes too. Usually they are actually in the goat part, like they've been eating at stuff that's actually in the goat house part. So sometimes they're here too. Anyway, let me get in here and close stuff up. I guess I'm going to throw them some more feed because that's sad. No, y'all are done. Pigs. Pigs. No, Mary. No, Mary. No, ma'am. You're done. There you go, ducks. How quiet they get. All right, guys. Love y'all. God bless. I'll see you later. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.